to come in. Maru coming in. The final damage is there. 2% and Reply Totem have done it. They've eliminated the champions for the Champions Invitational.
Now B has a little bit of extra range, but it does make things harder for Humble. They can't hide as easily.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to mind going down too much there, as Humble didn't gain too much ground or too much percentage off the back of it. Now the Hypercharge comes in, but it is traded out as Rama goes down, same as the Frank. Lukey, Hypercharge back in their spawn, but now the Stew's starting to come through. Pretty much unlimited heals with Gasser heal in this Hypercharge pairing. They managed to get it as Cappy pinches in as well.
Okay, that's what I'm going to go with. Oh, look at that. Oh, they won. Good job.
Too much tempo that they've given up. The respawn cycles, as you mentioned, was so strong. Not going to come in here with a big shield and the hypercharge, though. Double kill for him already. Eternal Fire, they've run it over, and the ball is going to be slotted to an empty. Second squishy shoulder going to be coming out, taking down Mevius. The hypercharge from Maru is strong. Angel Boy will trade out, though. It's only Busco against the world. He needs to ward off Reply Totem from that ball.
Well, Mevius coming out of spawn now, has a super in hand, but Maru's got to be looking for a super here and gets it. There's an opening, and the shot to the right-hand side will go in. Reply the clock. We start to see Eternal Fire bouncing out, but these Eve hatchlings coming in now. The super to the right-hand side, and now Angel Boy's going to go in with the hypercharge, and that is game over. Not going to die either, and say goodbye to the safe as Reply Totem come out swinging.
To make a final offensive, they have to make this one work. It's going to be their last shot. 30 seconds left on the clock. Angel Boy's going to make a breakaway play onto the safe, though. It's a base raise, and with 19%, 14%, Angel Boy against the wall. They put it down to 8%. 20 seconds left on the clock. Eternal Fire could potentially make a comeback here.
It's definitely a possibility here with Mevius in his back pocket, but the Eve hatchling is going to be placed down with the hypercharge along with it. Maru wins that 1v1 matchup, but it's still going down up top. A little beam here and there.
Super coming out into the mix. They forced out Eternal Fire. Mevius is on the back line. For a synergy-based comp, you don't really want your max to be on the back, but flanking really, really strong. They're getting one pick there. Angel Boy is going to fall to a super, and Mari Super. Angel Boy has already thrown down the oil right now. Eternal Fire, they are the ones that are in control, dodging out a lot of these shots. Mari's already used his slow. They're running out of resources. Another speed from Mevius going to be coming out here, but not really waiting for Poker to heal up. He just wants to play on his own right now. 90%, very, very close. Eternal Fire just might be able to take this back, and they do. Boy, the gem count is looking very healthy for them.
7-4. And Mevius so low. Can he get the trade? Little pinch round. Might be able to get him with a salty barrel. Oh, he doesn't get it. And the trade's not there either, but the gems drop in the mid as a few shots from Angel Boy do burn down. But Mevius will grab a couple more and bring it to just one player. Everybody falls. Maru might be able to get them, but it's only Nob in there. And he jumps out. But countdown starts for Totem.
Issues is Sandy just doesn't have the range to keep up with any of these three brawlers.
Yeah, and IKL's gonna be pressuring him so hard. The Juju factor is there. IKL's got 2 kills on the board. If he can extract himself out of there, it's gonna be game over. But Filippo
Bundled up together, 10 seconds on the clock. Drake, right-hand side, lands a nasty pull. Tomzy falls. Salty low HP as well. IKL's cleans up leftovers on match point. Up a fight here in our chaos. Lana, Drage all in the corner. Now moving forward. Pirates making a move. The pull goes through again. Drage with perfection. And 5 on the clock. Salty throwing up frags. Lana there to cover for his teammate. Gets
See much from that Lou.
No flying hook available for Gugu. He does have a tailspin. Right-hand side. Blue gonna have to move forward. It's gonna come down to a last-second push. Can the defense hold? Gugu swinging. Not enough for a kill, though. It's gonna bring him down. Yuffie has to dive in, but not enough time.
Pretty dangerous position for Kebab to be in. Absolute dominance here so far from SK Gaming, and OP just powering forwards. And Brock eventually gonna be able to get some shots, but OP doesn't care who he goes into. He's just gonna use a gadget when he gets there. Juju moving forwards now, getting damage onto the safe, staying out of this grass to get the extra damage as well. And this is getting away from him so fast. Eventually we're gonna see some moves being made, but he baits out the super as well, and he goes in afterwards. That's surely gonna be game. I mean, Daryl doing some serious work, but Lily up top's gonna finish that off, and SK
speed combination with Juju. Instead of funneling all 3 brawlers up the mid, Juju can just walk left. You're seeing it here. When that max speed was going down, it was hard to get a takedown. Okay, looking for one of his own. There's the squishy takedown that he needed. Daryl getting away. This is going to be a base race at its finest, folks. Daryl trying to get the long-range shots. Goes down. Max speed energizing this side of SK, and the final tag goes through. Domination across the board. SK Gaming starting 2025 off with a bang.
the map and just overwhelm in the late game, and it's gonna start right now, Trav.
Yeah, a wall break there, and ice block going to be used. Hit throws out a few shots as well. The rink being thrown down. Luki might fall here. Gadget obviously not going to be the one that's going to get them the guaranteed freeze, but they're freezing anyway. They're skating across the rink, and Totem starts strong.
Boy, he has burned down all of his gadgets though. That could present an opportunity. Luki though gonna be eating 2 shots from Maru. Angel Boy celebrates inside there. Samantha gonna be trying to go for one final play. He gets the bud onto Angel Boy. It's gonna be close here, but Maru, he uses that wall perfectly. At the start, they have to take a gamble to feed Angel Boy a little bit, but they just don't have that late game timing. They don't really have a choice. But Luki's gonna get picked off by Maru.
Gets 2 as well with the stun. I mean, Boss, all he's going to try and do is get this super.
Is coming, and inevitably, you're gonna have to deal with that Ice Ring. Maru then making an advanced move. They're gonna be picking off Luki, then just jumping out of danger. What great execution here, coming out here from Totem. They're gonna be cleaning up Humble so easily. A Pierce shot coming through. It's just Boss against the world, and that.
If he does miss this, we do have a hypercharge available for Janet as well. We'll see if he's very clued on to what Stu was talking about.
Oh yeah, triple hypercharge gonna be coming out here. Angel Boy gonna be popping out his hypercharge as well. Maru scooped up the jumps in the back. I believe it was the gravity that connected there. And Maru, he does know a little bit of that tech, landing some of those bombs on Symantec. But it is a daylight robbery indeed. Playing off that wonderful timing. And Totem all of a sudden just looked fantastic.
Hiding now, and Boss knows it as well. Goes in once, surely going to go in twice, but Maru goes for the pull just on him, but gets the hypercharge through the wall. Can't really see the bottom pole on the map now, but the countdown starts 10-7, and Humble with a lot of work to do, even more work now.
The new meta is favoring Reply Totem. They can just corner the ball and play for a draw. Meanwhile, Humble, they do need to get this is the closest they've ever come to a victory. Inching closer and closer there, Trap.
Still chance for both teams. Going to go forwards with the hypercharge now. Mori trying to open up some room for his team, but the heal on the opposing side as well from Luki. Totem just playing for a draw. Semantic lunges forwards to the ball. Berry super still available. Going to get it now. The pass towards the mid. Luki goes for the super through, but he gets the shot, but it just goes in. Clock on 4. Getting pitched in now, and Berry wanted to go for it, but a super from Angel Boy not going to. Oh, just gets 1, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to stop Semantic. He passes him the ball.
Coming in, it's gonna be covering Symantec with that hypercharge. Ooh. It's a shot, it's a goal, a team wipe on top of that, and Humble, they keep their dreams alive.
Fall as well, and now he goes back. Crow's shot available. Hypercharge goes in onto the safe, and goodbye. Reply Totem answer, and it's double match point. Doing a good job of it as well, but 27% left on Humble safe is not looking good in comparison to their 89 left on the other side. In goes the hypercharge, but stopped instantly by the gadget. Chuck goes forward, and surely Humble can't hold on.
It's 14% left on the clock here. Maru, he just needs one more super or one more crow to come in. Maru coming in, the final damage is there. 2%, and Reply Totem have done it. They've eliminated the champions for the Champions Invitational.
Finally falls. Chaos now holding on. Drops a nest egg, and Drage the aggressor this time. This hypercharge, unbelievable. Going to be able to skate his way across the entire map. Healing constantly as well. Drops a little gadget there as an extra protection. Takes down B. Now looking to work on Yash.
Can they do it, Kenny?
They have a hypercharge. Lana can dive in if necessary, but he's forced away for now. Double pickup. Now it's an opportunity for leftovers. Jumps forward. They need more, though. 65 and climbing down. Body blocks all around, and SK Gaming will persevere. On this right-hand side. Lobbing up extra shots. They have to use a piggy bank just to break this out, but he's still got enough walls. It's not enough to box him out. Drage has to make a tough decision here. Commit to offense or finish Juju off on defense, but it's a losing battle. He has to use a second gadget here. Lana multitasking. Now the super going to be able to do some extra damage as well. Nani firing down, and Juju still surviving. One of the most powerful brawlers in the game. Going to give him free access to that safe. An immediate
for Totem. Speed's coming forward, and OP goes straight for the ball. Might be able to pass it off to Joker here. Tries to slide in with a phase shift. Oh, it's grabbed off the line! Just stopped by Reply Totem, and now it's their turn for it.
They have a super, not enough though. Angel Boy swipes through in time. It's now basically a 2v2. An interception as well. Massive play coming out of them, and a big mistake from SK. now dribbling forward. Angel Boy gets the takedown. Joker low HP. It's Yoshi's lone defense. That is necessary. He dodges one. It's enough. It's a pass over to the left-hand in. Frank has an opportunity. He's going to break this open. Now Maori has to make magic happen. The shield goes down, walks it through, and punches it in. Overtime inevitable. This game.
Almost getting the shot now. OP can't quite find it, and Joker pretty much gets 3, but he's got a chance. OP gets the shield now, and Angel Boy goes in. 1 HP left thanks to the gadget and gets the kills. Heal thanks to the super as well. But Yoshi coming in the back end and 9% in it, and all of Totem just swarming the zone. Would line up perfectly for OP, but there's just not enough time. Sure, I mean, actually, he stops them. He gets them. Just a chance, but Mari's using everything to tank. And
do it quick though. They gotta make this count. Low HP, 5 to go. Need to get some tags, making the sharpshooter shots count. A little preemptive jump in there, but they don't have enough time on the clock. They put themselves in a corner.
Jumps available there, but the mortar is down to try and tank some shots. Salty Barrel 2 will stop them in their tracks. Now the jump comes in, but the trade's there, and it goes even further SK's way. Angel Boy can't get within range, and Yoshi ends on 5. And SK are the Champions Invitational champions.
Congratulations, SK Gaming. What an impressive finish. They made it all the way to the grand